I believe your boy on the phone said this is off a Chevrolet. Okay, come on over here and let me show you what we're starting out with. When you get this installed, you're going to have to get a regulator to regulate the fuel pressure, because this carburetor was designed to run on lead with a high pressure pump of yesteryears. We no longer use those with ethanol based fuel. We use a regulator and we use 3 pounds of pressure. Okay, there's no choke. You've got it rigged up to some type of a manual choke, so I don't need to explain anything about that. All I need to do is explain to you that we're going to start it up. Alright. Right now, basically, we're in a situation where there's no load. Or basically, I guess it could be like one guy driving on the road in the car. But no measurable load. We're paying close attention to all of our instruments, here, there, and everywhere. Now we're going to put a load on it, and we're going to see how much capability this carburetor has of supplying that mixture. Doesn't mean this carburetor is measuring horsepower or anything else. It's just measuring the ability for this carburetor to mix and put in an engine the proper amount of fuel up to so many foot-pounds of torque, according to that dynamometer back there. Okay, we're going to put them on here for, let's see, small load. Okay, let's turn our RPM control on here. Okay, I'm going to get another reading. That carburetor will fool you right there. It always amazes me when I run these tests. How come those little, smaller the carburetor, it seems to be the more foot-pounds it turns out at low RPM. Now that thing there did almost 500. Now you could take a 4-barrel, big CFM 4-barrel carburetor, it won't do that. But then all of a sudden they go way on up on the the torque curve. Anyway, that's a good one right there. We'll get you some video and we'll get you some, get you a bill. Now I couldn't get a hold of you before we started. These carburetors are a turd. Nobody wants to work on them. We got to get $250 to rebuild that. You know, I don't know what to do if you're unhappy, but we tried to get a hold of you. You didn't call, you didn't answer the email, so there it is. They're not easy. These are harder to rebuild one of these, and recalibrate. It took us 3 times to do this carburetor. Not us, but I mean my guys, not me, because all I do is test them. But that's what it took the guys in the shop. 3 attempts from the original readout to the 2nd, 3rd, and this is the 4th readout till we get it to where it's right.